Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for another reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing and having a wonderful day today. So for today's reading, we will be looking into positive and good news coming from the universe that the universe would like to deliver to you today. So I'm super excited to get in today's messages. And we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the positive and good news that the universe would like to deliver to you today through this reading. Alright, pile 1, let's begin with shuffling your cards and then we're going to get into your reading. For those of you who want to skip this part, the timestamps are in the description for you. So let's see pile number 1. What is the good and positive news that the universe would like to bring you today through this reading? Universe, what good news would you like to deliver to pile number 1 today? Was I calling you pile number 2? I'm not quite sure. Maybe I was. Okay, let's get some oracle cards for you. Positive and good news for pile number 1. I feel this card. Oh, by the way, I forgot. We will take a look at the bottom of the deck today as well for you. So I will leave your deck right here. And let's get your other oracles. Positive and good news for pile number 1, universe. What would you like to tell them today? Positive and good news for my beautiful pile number 1. Positive and good news for pile number 1. Universe, what would you like to tell them? Ooh, there's a lot of honking in the background. So to me, this is indicating good news and some kind of celebration here. Okay, like an announcement or something. We have your cards, pile number 1, and let's get straight into your reading. So, you guys chose the Justice card here as your pile, and this is telling me right away that something here will be working in your favor. Something will be playing out for your own good is what I'm hearing. Let's see the bottom of the deck first. Ooh, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is perhaps something regarding your career. Maybe there is an offer that you're receiving, or some of you, you might have been dealing with some sort of documents or something like that, especially with the Justice card. And there's a solution to what you're dealing with that's going to be working in your favor, especially when it comes to your career. This is going to be big confirmation for those of you who might be dealing right now, maybe with some documents or some paperwork or something like that regarding your job, or maybe you're applying to jobs, right? But I see that there is good and positive news when it comes to your career and finances. Something will be working in your favor in that area of your life. Let's take a look at your other tarot cards so that we see clearly what this is about. You have the 4 of Cups. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. 3 of Cups. Oh my God, I was saying, I don't know if you guys skipped that part, but while I was shuffling your cards, we heard some cars honking, and I was like, this sounds like a celebration to me. And then you get the 3 of Cups, which is usually the 3 of Cups, it's depicted like 3 friends celebrating something, right? Partying or something like that. You also have the Medicine Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Swords. Okay. I'm seeing a turn of events for you guys. With this 10 of Swords here, we are looking at positive news, right? So there is a turn of events where things work in your favor is what I'm seeing here. Some of you might be feeling like kind of disappointed about a situation, or you might be feeling like something didn't work and that's it, that's the end. That's kind of what I'm getting, is like something didn't happen, the end, that's it. I'm gonna go cry about it. But I see that the universe wants to tell you today that there is going to be a sudden shift to your situation. There is going to be a sudden turn of events for you guys where things work in your favor. This does, to me, feel like it has to do with an offer regarding your career. Maybe some of you have been dealing with disappointments when it comes to your career, or you have been feeling like you're not getting exactly what you want, you're not getting the exact opportunity that you want. You have maybe tried so many times with something, but you keep not getting and achieving the results that you aimed for or you planned for, is kind of what I'm picking up here. There is something with your career that you might have been feeling a bit dissatisfied, and a lot of you maybe have come to the point of like, well, it doesn't matter anymore, I'm just gonna let it go, I don't really care. But usually that's when things start to happen, because that's when you let go of the resistance. That's when you let go of you trying to force something to happen. And I see that for you, pile number one here, the positive news that the universe would like to deliver to you, that there is a positive turn of events when it comes to your career. This is going to be something that's going to be worth celebrating. It's going to be worth sharing with other people. Maybe some of you are going to call your friends and tell them the exciting news. But either way, this is going to leave you feeling very lucky, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about luck, it also talks about karma, okay? So maybe this is a payback for something good that you did, okay? Some of you might be receiving good karma, you might be receiving justice. Remember, what you put out in the universe is what you receive. So if you have been doing good lately, if you have been putting out good energy, I feel there is some kind of good karma as well returning to you. But this is going to be very sudden and unexpected. Like, you guys don't see this coming. You might be feeling very discouraged actually at the moment. You might be feeling like things are over for some of you, is what I'm hearing. But there is like this thing that's coming out of the blue to help you, to change your situation. So I see a sudden turn of events. Okay. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very slow moving energy. It's kind of like the slow but steady card. So I do see that this has been taking its time. Like, this turn of events has been taking its time. But I want to say that it's finally here for you. That's why you're seeing this reading, is what I'm picking up here. Let's see your oracle cards. Leadership, yeah, with the broccoli. This is talking to me about a promotion of some kind, or you stepping up in your career. You know, the broccoli also reminds me of the crown for some reason. So this is clear indication that you will be stepping in a more leadership role when it comes to your career, perhaps a promotion, or something will leave you feeling like you're a winner, like something has worked in your favor. So you're gonna feel very proud of yourself. It's giving me very much like Emperor type energy, and I always associate the Emperor with you advancing in your career, with a promotion. Again, so I'm getting very heavy energy of you receiving some sort of promotion here, or some sort of advancement when it comes to your career. And you know, the Knight of Pentacles, it is a slow moving energy, but it also talks about longevity. So this is going to be very stable for you guys. It is going to be long lasting. It's not a sudden luck that, you know, as fast as it comes, it goes away. Because this has been coming for a long time, I feel that it's built on a stronger foundation. So this will come into your life and it will be here for the long term, is what I'm picking up. You also have distant horizons. Yeah, so see, things are changing. I feel that some of you maybe felt like things were very stagnant in your career, because I'm seeing the anchor here is not attached to the boat anymore, which is making me think that you're getting unstuck. You're finally going to see progress when it comes to your career and your job, is what I'm seeing here. Maybe to your plans as well. Maybe a lot of you have felt stuck because You needed some sort of documents, maybe to travel, maybe to move somewhere, to relocate somewhere for a better job opportunity, is also what I'm seeing. But I do feel that there was this energy of stuckness, of stagnation with you. And this, sometimes I feel that with the Knight of Pentacles especially, and because you do have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords, of course, is of the sword suit, which represents our thoughts. The swords represent our thoughts, and sometimes they can also represent our fears. And because you do have the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing this kind of as you guys have been actually progressing a lot throughout your journey, but you maybe have failed to notice because it has been kind of slow. I mean, I feel that all progress is kind of slow, but because it happens every day, little by little, we fail to notice, right? So if you take a look at the whole image, maybe you will actually notice that you weren't as stuck as you might feel right now, or you might not see, or you'll see that you have progressed far more than what you thought, is kind of what I'm seeing as well. You also have affirmations for healing the heart. Okay, so you have the Ten of Swords, which indicates heartbreaks, right? And you do have affirmations for healing the heart. So I see that this turn of events is going to help you guys heal something. I feel that a lot of you got maybe a major disappointment when it came to your career or to your plans. This could talk about some sort of plans that you guys had for your future, something that you were aiming for. I do see that you got kind of disappointed along the way because something didn't go exactly the way you wanted it to go. But I see the turn of events happening right now for you. And I feel that this turn of events is going to help heal your heart when it comes to this disappointment, because you might be receiving what you were aiming for before, or you might be receiving something that's even better than that. So I do feel there is this energy coming from your spirit guides, I feel, with this card, that they did something for your own good. And right now you're going to start to see the results of their efforts, is kind of what I'm seeing as well. So there's this big energy of you getting unstuck and moving forward now, because you have learned something that you needed to learn. You've passed some kind of lessons that you needed to go through in order to make sure that you succeed in whatever is going to be offered to you right now, pile number 1. All right, let's take a look at your last 2 cards here. You have unknown territory. You are where you need to be. Okay, so this is talking about not rushing. It's talking, the universe wants to tell you that you're not, some of you might be feeling, with the Ten of Swords, you might be feeling discouraged, or you might be feeling like you're moving too slow. That's also why you have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel this clearly represents your energy, that you have been making slow progress, but it's very slow and steady. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who moves very strategically and very slow. They do it on purpose because they know that they need a stable foundation so that something can last a long time. And I feel this represents you. You have been moving slow but steady. And you're exactly where you need to be in your lifetime. You're not under-progressed, you're not over-progressed. You're exactly where you need to be. Some of you might be traveling as well, because you do have unknown territory and distant horizons. And you also have first light, beginning of a new cycle. Yeah, you do have the Ten of Swords here, which is an ending of a cycle. And now you have the beginning of a new cycle. So the universe also wants to tell you that after you finish watching this video, I feel they want you to let more fresh energy in your life. Let yourself begin. Don't go back to your old ways of thinking. Don't go back to thinking about the past, thinking about something that hurt you. Let that part of you heal, because you need this in order to begin this new cycle. And if you want to progress in your career or your life, pile number 1, I feel that you need to let go of the past and something that hurt you in the past. And don't go back to it. This is your chance, I feel, to begin a new cycle in your life. So start fresh, use this to your advantage is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 1. I hope that this reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be a reading today about the positive news that the universe would like to deliver to you today through this reading. Okay, pile 2, let's begin with shuffling your cards. And if you want to skip this part and get straight into your message, the timestamp for you is in the description. So let's see, what good news does the universe want to deliver to you today, pile number 2. For pile number 2, universe, please deliver good news to them. Good and positive news. What do they need to know and hear at this moment? Okay, I'll put your deck here because I also want to take a look at the bottom of the deck today. But let's get your oracles now. Positive and good news for pile number 2, universe. What would you like to tell them today? Positive and good news for pile number 2. If you can please kindly let pile number 2 know, universe, some positive and good news. Pile number 2, what do you need to hear today? Let's get this card for you. And let's get your last cards. Pile number 2. Universe, what good news do you want to deliver to your beautiful pile number 2? Okay. Have your cards, and let's get straight into your reading, pile number 2. So for those of you who chose the 6 of Cups as your card, as your pile today, this is going to be your reading. Let's see. So I'm picking up from the 6 of Cups here. Sorry about the noise. From the 6 of Cups, I'm getting that this is going to be some sort of gift. Okay, the 6 of Cups represents to me innocence. It represents our childhood. We do have the watermelon here. So if you're watching this video when it comes out, we are in summertime. So this might be a very significant time for you as well. You might be receiving this gift in the summertime, perhaps very near to when you're watching this reading. Let's also take a look at the bottom of the deck to see what is the energy. Ooh, the 10 of Swords. Okay. This one also appeared for pile number 1. But with the 10 of Swords, this is going to be like, I feel that the universe wants to see you smile is what I'm hearing. Because you guys have been feeling lately maybe a bit like, with this 10 of Swords, I'm getting that you have been maybe feeling a bit more heavier than usual. Okay, you might have been feeling disappointed about something, or just heavy or tired or sad. You know, sometimes we feel this way. I mean, there is always a reason as to why we feel this way, but sometimes it's maybe just because we are so tired and so overworked that we can get even emotional when it comes to very mundane things, and we might get frustrated easily. So I do feel that you might be going through a kind of a rough period right now, and the universe wants to give you some kind of gift, some kind of positive news, because they want to see you smile. They want to sort of lighten up your mood. They want to lighten up your day. So I do see that they're preparing something very fun for you, very interesting here. Let's take a look at your tarot card so we can see what this is about. Ace of Swords. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely preparing something good here for you. Queen of Cups. Okay. King of Swords. And your last card is the Knight of Wands. Okay, that's interesting. There is a lot of energy that's coming towards you, is what I want to say for you, pile number 2. I feel that this gift is going to come in a way of communication. There is some news that you will hear that will make you very, very happy. These are going to be very significant for you. I feel that the universe, the gift that they have prepared for you, is coming again in the form of communication. This is coming in very fast with the Knight of Wands, so expect this to come maybe within the next few days or maybe weeks, but there are good news. I'm not really sure what these good news are about though. I feel that for everybody it's going to be very different, but for some of you this these news might resolve some kind of worry that you have right now. Like maybe this is something, it's regarding something that is kind of keeping you in this Ten of Swords energy. So I feel the way you're going to distinguish this for yourself is going to be seeing what area of your life has been kind of draining from you, has been bringing some kind of frustration to your day maybe, or hasn't been allowing you to sleep properly. I do feel that you are kind of going through that energy. So I feel in which area of your life you might feel a bit like frustrated about. I see that there is more clarity and good news coming that will bring more peace to you guys, more emotional satisfaction. I feel that you will finally get the answer to something is what I'm hearing for some of you, pile number 2. So very straightforward message, I would say. Also just expect this very fast, but it's definitely going to be something that will make you happy is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles. You have wisdom. Oh, and you have the book here. Okay. Oh, number 22. Maybe that's significant for you. You know, you have wisdom and then the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is like our lessons card. You know, it also represents the ending of that period as well. That's the good thing about the Ten of Swords, is that it represents the energy of you have been through a lot of lessons, and they have been painful. They have been hard to handle. But what you get out of it is that now you're much wiser, you're much stronger than you were before, and now you have a lot more knowledge on how to deal with life. You know, it's like, I feel the best way though to learn is through experiencing and living through mistakes. Because, you know, there's a reason why even after you learn something in school, right? In school, we can learn about it from a book, from a teacher and something like that. But if you don't practice it in real life, if you don't go through that period of experiencing those lessons and those things that you have learned in school, in real life, they're still going to just not be fully, how do I say, you're not going to fully understand them to their deepest level, right? And I feel that goes the same as life. The best way to learn something in life is to experience it. And, you know, that's also how kids learn to walk, right? They start to crawl, then they get up, they fall, but then they get up again, and then they fall again until they start walking. So I feel that's something that you might relate to here. It's like, yeah, you have been through all of these tough times, but they didn't make you a stronger person at the end of the day. So don't resent your lessons. Don't resent your past, because it has made you so strong, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else. Yeah, you have official person. So, ooh, look at this. 22 and then 22 right after another. You might be very connected to this number. Maybe you have been seeing it a lot lately. But there is definitely news. You know, you have the official person. This card is talking about an official person bringing news to you. So this person, these news that you are receiving, they're not maybe from a friend or something like that. They're from an official person. So maybe they are employed somewhere. Maybe they are your boss. Maybe they are reaching out to you as some sort of company. Maybe somebody who would like to work with you or something like that. So I'm seeing that there's an official person who is reaching out to you and wanting to communicate with you. This is going to be very positive. We're looking at positive news, so I do see that this is going to bring very positive impact to your life and to your situation, pile number 2. And you are in pile number 2, so you do have the 2 here. That's very interesting. So this number might be very significant for you. All right, you also have affirmations for positive change. So yeah, you see things are changing here for you. The universe wants to tell you that yes, things are changing, you are progressing. I feel that this news that they will bring to you, it will inspire some kind of change in your life. maybe something that will require you stepping out of your comfort zone. But I feel that you guys have been waiting for this moment actually. This change that you will be stepping into is going to be out of your comfort zone, and it will kind of like require you switching your roles. But you have been ready. You have been preparing yourself your entire life for this moment. That's why you have the Ten of Swords, because the universe has been training you for you stepping into this role. So I do feel there is a big change that's coming in your life, to your everyday life as well, to the things that you're doing, maybe to your job, to your hobbies, to your activities, to your way of living. But you are shifting roles, you are shifting positions in your life. And this is going to, again, require you to step out of your comfort zone, but you have been prepared for this. So don't worry. The universe has given you all the lessons, all the knowledge that you need in order to step into this role. So when the time comes, you have to be very confident, pile number 2, in yourself. I'm hearing confidence for you. You also have grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. I'm hearing that for right now, you're doing perfectly fine. And I feel that some of you sometimes might even struggle with noticing how much you work. So I feel there is this kind of need for you right now. Actually, the universe wants to give you some advice with this card, is what I'm seeing, is to sit down with yourself and just explore your roots, right? Think about all of the lessons that you've been through. Think about these moments of your life, because I kind of get this energy that things are not going to be the same for you anymore. I feel that your life is going to change quite drastically, pile number 2, in a really good way. You know, we're looking at a positive thing. So there is a person, an official person, that's bringing good news to you here. And your last card is fogged in. Go slow and take time. Yeah, just slow down right now. I feel a lot of you want to move really, really fast. You want to see it. You want to, touch it. You want to see what you have envisioned in your mind. But there is no need to rush for you, is what I'm seeing. And this thing is coming to you. So the universe is kind of just wanting you to slow down on your part, because there is no need for you to take such excessive action, because it is coming towards you. So there is something, these good news are coming towards you. And no matter what you do, you might be even just causing yourself more frustration by trying to take excessive action. So I see that there's just a need for you to chill. There's nothing really excessive that you need to do. Just remain grounded, remain where you are, because these good news are being delivered to you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, pile number 2. But that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. If you guys chose this pile, then this is going to be your reading today about the positive and good news that the universe would like to deliver to you today through this reading. So let's begin with shuffling your cards, pile number 3, and then we're going to get into your reading. If you want to skip this part, the timestamp for you are in the description. So let's see what are the good news that the universe would like to deliver to you, pile number 3. I feel like these are too many. Let's just shuffle again. What good news does the universe have for you today, pile number 3? Let's get these. Let's get one more. Feel this one. Okay, and we will take a look at the bottom of the deck for you before we begin with your reading today as well. So let's get some oracles now for you. What good news can you expect, pile number 3? Good news for pile number 3, universe. I feel this card. What good news would you like to deliver to my beautiful pile number 3 today? Universe, if you can please let pile 3 know their positive and good news that are coming, that you have prepared for them. Good news for pile number 3, universe. All right. We have your cards. Let's get into your reading, pile number 3. I'm super excited to see what your pile is about today. So, as your card, you guys chose the Ace of Pentacles here. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is a very abundant card. To me, it's the card of new opportunities, okay? New beginnings when it comes to building wealth, new opportunities when it comes to multiplying abundance as well. So I'm kind of getting this is kind of like a new beginning type energy in your career, in your job. Let's see the bottom of the deck and see what, more specifically, what this is about. Knight of Pentacles, okay. Interesting, pile number 1 also got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of their deck. So we do see again, actually all of the readings today were kind of connected regarding careers. So maybe this is on collective energy, you know? I feel there is something coming in your career. I feel that the universe wants to emphasize your career, your job in your reading today. There is good and positive news coming when it comes to your job and your career. Okay, let's see your other tarot cards because I'm interested to see how your pile is different from pile number 1. You have the Devil. Okay. 10 of Cups. Look at this. Beautiful. I see a manifestation here. 4 of Pentacles, which is security. So, yeah. 10 of Wands as well. Okay. What is the good news for you? I feel that there is going to be, first of all, with the Devil and the 10 of Cups, I'm seeing manifestation of materialistic things in your life. Pile number 3, that's the first clear thing that I'm seeing, is that if you have been manifesting something materialistic, something like money, or something material that you desire, something luxurious, I see that that's coming in your life. The Devil can talk about, you know, the Devil is a Capricorn energy, so it does have that kind of workaholic type energy, and I feel that a lot of you here who chose this pile, you're going to be people who are very high achievers, very ambitious people who want to achieve a lot, and you have a very good mindset when it comes to business, is what I feel, and then when it comes to establishing stability in the workplace or in a business. So I do see that there is a manifestation coming in when it comes to material things in your life. You have the 4 of Pentacles, which to me in your reading represents security, financial security. So I do feel that there is an increase in your abundance that's coming in. The Devil also quite literally represents money, you know? So I do feel that there is an increase in abundance when it comes to you in your life. And also the 10 of Wands. I kind of feel that a lot of you, pile number 3, you might have very big responsibilities, whether this is in your job or maybe your family, maybe you're the provider of the household, and you might be constantly feeling like there's just everybody's expecting everything of you. You feel like you need to help everybody. Maybe you need to support people financially in your life. So this might be carrying a heavy load on you. And I feel that this gain that you are receiving will sort of help you unload some of that heavy energy. So there is financial gain coming in your life, and if you have been financially supporting people in your life, or you felt like it was tight financially, maybe you felt like it was tight, it was draining so much of your energy to constantly be worrying about it. I see that there is like this unload of worries when it comes to money in your life, when it comes to labor. Maybe you have been working way too hard for something to prove yourself. You know, I mentioned that there is workaholic energy in your reading, and you do get the 10 of Wands, which can be excessive labor, excessive work. But I feel that you have been doing this for a reason, because you are so ambitious and you want to provide, I feel, for some people in your life. Or you also just want to provide for yourself and for your dreams, for your future. So I do feel that you have been working really, really hard, but the good news and the positive news that the universe wants to deliver to you is that now you will be seeing a return of that hard work in a way of financial gain is what I'm seeing here. All right, let's see your oracle cards, pile 3. You have lemon with cleansing. Okay, you'll finally be able to take a break. You have the lemon and the cleansing card. Maybe take a day off for yourself. I feel that day off is finally approaching. With the 10 of Wands, you have been really working hard. You might be feeling a bit burned out. You do have, again, the lemon. So I do feel that there will be a time for you now to take a bit of a break. You will finally have maybe a day to dedicate to yourself. You will have some time to do something that will relax you, that will help unload some worries off your plate. So that taking a break is coming in. Maybe that's the positive news that you need to hear. Like, finally, you will have some time to just care for yourself and care for your needs, sort of refresh. You also have child. Okay, so yeah, I was picking up, maybe you guys are the provider of the family. Maybe you want to work hard because some of you want to provide for your children. I feel this is going to be very specific, and I feel that this message is coming in for a very specific amount of people. But with this card, I feel that just you want to provide the best for your family. You do also have the 10 of Cups, which represents our family life. It can also represent marriage and your children, your spouse, right? Whatever it is, it does represent family life. So I do feel that a lot of you just want the best for your children. You want to do your best to provide for the people around you, to help them, to build a very strong bond with your close ones. And you will be very successful at doing that. So no worries, pile number 3. I do feel that you will be able to provide for every single thing that you want for the close people in your life. You also have, look at this, you have prosperity and abundance. So yeah, there's clearly an increase in your abundance, and clearly that day off is also approaching for you as well. I feel that you will finally have time to unwind. I am getting this very specific energy that some of you might be mothers. You might be mothers to your children, and you have been working so hard to, take care of them, and you just want to teach them to be a really good person. So this is a very specific message, and I rarely get messages like these in my readings, but I really feel that somebody needs to hear this today, that you have done a good job when it comes to taking care of your children, and that they really love and appreciate you. So treat yourself to something, please, because I do feel that you have been working so hard and you might be feeling exhausted. So just take a break if you feel like you need to, even for a day. Okay, let's see your last 2 cards. Look at this, undercovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Clearly, your good news is financial gain. I can tell you that right away. We see that in all of your cards. They talk about some kind of financial gain here. So I feel that's the main focus of your reading, pile number 3 today. And your last card is cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. You have cleansing twice. So I do kind of feel that a lot of you who chose this pile might be more of a feminine energy. And I feel just take a day off for yourself, just if you happen, wanting to do something nice, like some self-care things, maybe get your nails done or go to the spa or get a facial or just even take a bath. It doesn't have to be so extraordinary. Maybe go to the hair salon. If you have been wanting to treat yourself something, don't neglect your physical appearance is what I'm hearing, pile number 3 for some of you. You might have been neglecting that. You might have been staying in your pajamas your entire day, which there's nothing wrong with that, of course, if it makes you feel comfortable. But, getting ready every single day, even, it doesn't have to be that you need to be all dressed up in your home, especially if you work from home or if you're a stay-at-home mom, right? I'm getting that energy here strongly in your reading today for some reason. So, if you're somebody who stays majority of the time at home, just changing from your pajamas to loungewear can really make a difference in your day. And can make you feel more productive. It makes you feel like, okay, now I'm changed from my pajamas, which means sleeping time is over and I'm present. I'm here to finish all of my tasks and then have also some time for myself, right? So get in that energy, be in that energy. But I feel that your good news for today is that there is a significant financial gain that's coming in your life, pile number 3. So I hope that you can enjoy it. And also, again, don't forget to take good care of yourself. But that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.